What's up, guys? So today's video is about the purpose of life, or a life with purpose, as I would like to say it, because I feel like we kind of tend to overcomplicate. Does my life have purpose? What is the purpose of my life? What should I be doing? God, show me the answers. When I kind of think it's just some jargon that we say, you know, kind of like people sell you on an idea of something like, well, do you know your life's purpose? I'll help you find your life's purpose. Don't worry. We'll get you your life purpose. Once you figure out your life's purpose, everything will be all right. So I kind of want to talk about that because at the same time, I think there is some truth to having a purposeful life, but I don't really think your life has a specific purpose. There may be certain reasons why you exist. You may feel that way, right? Other people might feel a certain way about it. It's all perspective, in my opinion. But I got some stuff on my phone. Excuse me if I look down and I quote some stuff off of it. It's just helping me guide myself. So for me, it's to live a life with purpose, right? Whatever you're doing as you have this life, do it purposeful. Live it with intent, you know. Don't just have a life and do whatever with it, you know. Don't piss on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take the piss on it. Actually enjoy it. Do things you love. Hang out with people you love. You don't like where you're at, you don't like who you're around, surround yourself with better people. Go to different places, you know. If you have the ability to go to a movies by yourself or go to a restaurant by yourself, you could change your life on everything. There's nothing holding you back. If you're able to make autonomous decisions for yourself, nobody's got you locked up in their basement, best believe you can change your life. You know, you can change your life. My next thing is, like, when it comes to a purpose, you create that. No one else can. No one else can dictate to you what your purpose is. No one can say, this is your purpose. Because a lot of times we kind of want to validate ourselves through an external resource and say, oh, well, such and such said my purpose to life is to be a healer and to heal people. Okay. Is that what you said? Or is that what somebody told you? Because for me, the purpose of life is something that you define yourself. It's something you create. And it's something you exist within, you know, your own purpose. But that being defined by you, there is no status quo. There is no comparing to other people, to other things. What my life should be like this, or my life isn't the best because it's not like that, and is it really a purpose if I'm not doing this and that? But we really got to quit with the judgments, you know. The judgments just kind of keep you locked in a place, kind of keep you in a lane because you're like, oh, well, I'm not like this person, or it's not like that other person, when it doesn't have to be like anybody. It's really totally up to you, and it's your path. You choose which way you want to go. Everything, I feel like, in nature mirrors each other. Nature especially, we are also nature. And I feel like when we see the disruptions in nature, we can kind of see the disruptions in ourselves. Pollution in the water, pollution in the air, pollution in the water, pollution in our blood, pollution in our lungs. All of this to me goes in hand. And when you look at nature, does nature really have a purpose? My opinion, I would say nature's purpose is to multiply, is to grow, right? To expand, to keep on going. That's why I think nature's purpose is. Now, if I just said that we kind of mirror nature and we are nature, then I would like to think that our purpose is to make more of ourselves, like nature makes more of itself. Now, making more of yourself can mean many different things. Making more of yourself can mean becoming a better individual. Making more of yourself could be having more experiences to your life, going to new locations, learning new things, just opening your mind and expanding experiences around you, expanding your awareness to different ideas, new concepts, new realities that you never even knew that you could exist within, right? That's my thing. Why not make a purpose for yourself to make life more real to you? Why don't you make life more of what it is to be yourself within life? I also believe when it comes to expanding experience, we got to embrace change. What is a purpose if it's stagnant? What is the point of going on or pushing forward if everything stays the same, right? What's the point of, people feel like they're in a hamster wheel, doing the same thing over and over, but that is definitely a mindset. You might be doing the same thing over and over, but do you love the same thing you're doing over and over? It doesn't feel like a hamster wheel when it's the same thing over and over. It's like the cycles. You could say that winter, spring, fall, summer, all those seasons, oh, it's just the same thing over and over again. That's the beauty of it. It's a cycle. Starts over, completes again, completes itself, starts over again, begins and ends, begins and ends and begins. Why can't our lives be like that? Why can't we have multiple purposes? Why can't we do multiple things in our life? Why do we have to be so one-dimensional? Why must it be, oh, well, I was this thing, I can't, that doesn't really, that's not me. Okay. Are you just saying that because that's not you, or are you saying because you're scared to change? There's a big difference in between those two. One is holding back into this resistance, into, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't know about it. The other one is saying, that's really not me. I have a different purpose in mind. There's two different energies to that. One is holding back, one is knowing for certain what they're doing. And the last couple of things I have to say for this video is, purpose is something that is not given. I would like to think of as a purpose as something that is taken, or something that is decided for your own self. Someone could say, oh, your purpose is to do this, right? But in my honest opinion, I feel like a purpose is something you have to decide for yourself. The whole world, astrology, freaking doctors, as soon as you're born, can tell you, oh, this is a healthy baby, such and such pounds, everything's good, everything checks out, you're gonna have a healthy kid. Or they could say, oh, you have a really unhealthy kid, da da da. But how many stories do you hear of people who completely make that flip and they go from unhealthy to healthy? And how many stories you hear of people going healthy to unhealthy? Nothing is for certain. And I feel that goes the same way for having a purpose. Purpose is not something that we know for certain. I feel more so it's an intention that you live with, and you know, this is what I want to do and I'm gonna stick with it. That's what I think purpose is. I don't think purpose is wishy-washy, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do that. Although, I think some people might have a purpose like that, to dibble-dabble into different things. A jack of all trades. Possibilities, they're always endless. And I say all this to say, if you don't know what your life purpose is, so what? Live a life with purpose. And I'll end it with this. I'm standing outside and there's the sun over that way. The sun just shines. So why can't you? Why do we have to think so hard about what I should do? Why can't you just breathe? Why can't you just relax? Why can't you just take a walk? Does everything need to have a purpose behind it? Can things just not be in the moment, spontaneous and fun? No, I'm not shaming anybody who thinks logically, and somebody who takes time, and somebody who may feel they want to take things slower, you know, at their own pace. But who's to say both sides of that coin are wrong? Or who's to say they're both right? Say it once more, I'll say it again. The sun just shines, so why can't you? Peace and love, family. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know if you like the video. It is your boy, and I'm out. Peace, baby.